Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you an eyeshadow look that looks good with brown eyes. So if you're interested, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm or Bling Boss palette. It's brand new, so I'm going to test it out today and see if I like it. Okay, so I'm going to start off by taking Hush Hush, the shade right here, and just take it on a fluffy eyeshadow brush and just start putting that on my crease. Making sure to really blend that out so there's no harsh lines, so that going forward your eyeshadows will blend smoother and more evenly. So this is going to be our transition shade, since it is fairly close to my skin tone to begin with. And I'm making sure to not go in with a ton of product. I'm tapping off every time I dip in, just because I don't want to have a ton and then not be able to blend it out. I'm kind of building it up because this seems to be pretty buildable. Next, I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's the shade Rockstar. And same on that same brush, I'm just gonna dip it just a little bit and then even just tap it off because I don't want it to be too pigmented at the very beginning. And I'm just gonna focus that on the outer V. Making sure not to go too far up or too far out with this shade. One thing I like about purple tones is that they help brown eyes pop more, because they do kind of contrast with each other, which is probably why I like them, because I think it makes my eyes look bigger and browner and prettier and all the things. Okay, next I'm going to take Sparks right here and just put it right in that outer V again, but just tighter in, not blending it out as much. And then once there's barely anything on this left on the brush, I'm going to just kind of feather it out and just lightly, barely putting any pressure to be able to not have any harsh lines on these outer edges. Okay, next I'm going to take this eyeshadow brush from BH Cosmetics. It's just an angled eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to take the shade Mystic right here and just make this really compact and tight in that outer corner. And then I'm just gonna go like this with that brush, just to make sure that that pigment isn't on there anymore. And this is the fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm just gonna go back in with that transition shade right here. And and just kind of go over everything just to ensure that there's no harsh lines or anything like that. Okay, so once that is all blended out, I'm gonna take this shade right here called Bling Bling, and I'm just gonna take some on my ring finger, and I'm just gonna put this on the inner corner of my eye, so until it meets about halfway. Then once that is on, I'm going to take this fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to go and blur the two together with this transition shade that we've been using. Okay, so the eyes are done, so we're going to move over to face, and I'm just going to take some of this Tarte Base Tape Primer and just put the tiniest bit on the back of my hand and rub that in to my skin. Then I'm going to take some of my Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect in the shade Creamy Natural, and same thing, just take it on the back of my hand. Then I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge and just dot this on my face. Then I'm going to take some of that Tarte Shape Tape that we used to prime our eyes. I'm just going to put that on the high points of my face. Then after that, we're gonna go ahead and set our face using the CoverGirl Clean Professional and just a big fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. So once we've set our whole face, I'm going to go ahead and do brows, and I'm going to do those off camera, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now that the eyebrows are all set in place, I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line with eyeshadow, and I'm going to go ahead and take that Hush Hush shade right here and just put that all along my lower lash line. take that Sparks shade right here on the same fluffy eyeshadow brush and just kind of focusing this more on the outer corner. And then taking that angled eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna take the shade Mystic right here and just put that on my outer corner. And then going back with that fluffy eyeshadow brush and just making sure there's no product left. I'm just gonna go in and make sure the two are blended together. Okay, next to bronze up my face, I'm going to be taking the NYX matte bronzer in the shade Medium and taking that big fluffy powder brush. I'm just gonna take some on there and just put it on the hollows of my cheeks. Okay, next for blush, I'm going to take this new Pixie and Chloe Morello palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here. This is Promise, and I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. Gonna curl my lashes and then throw on a little bit of mascara. So a trick I like to do is, this is a newer mascara that I just barely got, but I like to take an old one that doesn't have as much product on it and go back in with my mascara, and this will just kind of help to comb them out and make them less clumpy. And then I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lower lashes. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm gonna go back in with that Pixie palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, this top one right here, and just put that on my cheekbone. then I like to take this type of brush right here and just put that, use that to put it on my inner corner. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video.